Not everything we try is ever going to be a success, and especially when it comes to online shopping. We have to align ourselves with the fact that there's going to be some hits and misses. For today's video, I've gone on SHEIN. I'm in need of some workwear, and I thought I'll order a few pieces, play around and see what I think. Per usual, of course, I will link everything in the description box for you. So if you're interested in any of the pieces, you can check the links, all right? And the sizes that I've tried here, I'll link them down below as well. My measurement is there. And I should say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen and I'm a personal stylist. Here on my channel, I focus on plus size fashion for us apple shapes. That was all the details out of the way. And now into that. And as you can tell, Mum's not impressed. I literally pride myself on having kind of cracked the code on how to shop on SHEIN. And that's why I made an entire video on how to shop on SHEIN so I could help others. This time, it was a complete fail. The first piece that I ordered is a 2-piece set. And first of all, I want you to pay attention to how creased this came. This literally came as if someone had just rolled it up in a ball and thrown it into the bag. And I'm sorry, whatever company you work in, if you have no pride in the product that you sell, why are you selling it? If this is how you deliver it, no. And this is now, it's straightened out. It's been hanging here for about an hour. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I am so disappointed and I'm so angry about what I've had delivered. I just don't want to talk about it. It's not like me. I'm not like that. This is a vest. Little vest top and then a wide leg pair of trousers. But the quality of this set is just so goddamn poor. It is thin. It is horribly sewn. There was threads coming out of it, loose threads lying everywhere. And the buttons, right? Seriously, look at this. A piece of white plastic. It is so cheap. It is unbelievable. The material is so thin. I can literally see right through it. The vest top is not lined. There is no structure in this at all. Oh, I don't like it. It is so bad. And then on top of that, what's going on with these stitches at my boobies? Little cones. The trousers are a little bit better. And because it's a set, obviously, if you're not the same size at the top versus the bottom, that's where the issues could come in. I ordered mine in a size 3XL. And that's definitely too big for me. But again, a very white, cheap plastic button. I can literally see right through the fabric. We do have elastication in the waist and we do have functioning pockets. Nice wide leg, but again, it's just so creased. The fabric is so cheap. I am not impressed. And this set is going straight back. But I suppose the fact that it's just been squeezed into the bag and sent out to the next customer, hopefully SHEIN will soon start paying attention to why a lot of their clothes is being returned. Because if it's not done properly, we don't want to keep it. Not even at the cheap, low prices that SHEIN offer. It's not good. It's not good. I don't want this and I won't recommend it to anyone. So that's the end of that. Okay, I did order another 2-piece set, and in fairness, the quality of this one is really nice. The red color, first of all, is sadly not the right one for me. The only way to know this is trial and error, so I had to order it to find out. This is a little bit too on the cool side for me. I do better in the orangey reds, so unfortunately the color doesn't work for me. But again, it is a blazer and it is a pair of wide leg trousers. The blazer is fully lined and the quality of it is fantastic. It's nice and sturdy material. I got this set in a size 2XL and I must admit the jacket is a little bit on the snug side on me, but I could definitely get away with it open. The lapel on it is a little bit on the wide side for me as well. We do have functioning pockets in the jacket, which I really appreciate. And the length is beautiful of the sleeves as well. We have 3 little buttons down below. The quality of this jacket is proper. There's a bit of weight to it. There's the shoulder pad in it and all the details are there. It is really nice. The trousers as well, really nice quality. We do again have the elastication in the waist. Sadly, we do not have functioning pockets and that's a must for me. But we do have a nice wide leg and again, the quality, the sturdiness of this fabric is beautiful. Now this set too is quite creased, not as bad. And I know I can just iron it. I know that. but I still would like to see that the company takes a bit of care with the clothes that they deliver and not just bolt it up and send it out to the next person. I don't really like that. So this set, I must admit, it's a lot better. The quality is really, really, really nice. Sadly, it's just a color that doesn't work for me. It just kind of makes me look a little bit too pale. Otherwise, I would potentially kept this. So I suppose it's not all bad. Unfortunately, this one just doesn't work for me. Next up, a piece that definitely had the potential, but sadly, once again, just doesn't live up to it. It is what I thought was going to be a coat. However, I thought it was going to be an outdoor coat, and it's more like a blazer, that's being honest with you. I really love the aesthetic of it. I love the creamy color with the black trim on it. Very, very beautiful. We do have functioning pockets in it, and we have beautiful gold buttons on it as well. Now, unfortunately, once again, the description box said that this blazer coat was supposed to be lined. And once again, it is not. It does have the shoulder pads in it, and it does have the structure on it. Unfortunately, it is too small for me, but it does have the potential. Had it just been lined. Had this been lined, I would have kept it, I would have loved it, and it would have been fantastic. But because it's not lined, it just doesn't sit right on the body. When a jacket is not lined, you might have heard me going on about this forever and wondering, what does it really matter? The thing is, when you have a lining on the inside of a jacket, let me just show you here. Right, see in here, you have this satiny lining on the inside of the jacket. And that means that the jacket will slide on and off nicely on whatever pieces that you have under it. However, when there is no lining, this fabric, because it's like a coarse fabric, the fabric itself will get stuck to whatever I'm wearing underneath. So unless I'm literally wearing something satiny underneath it, it's going to get stuck on the fabric. And that means that when this jacket moves, when I move, everything is going to move. And that's not a good look, and nor does it feel nice on the body. So that's why I'm always going on about the lining. We need the linings in the jackets. I really love the potential of this jacket. Again, it is quite creased, but the quality, had there just been a lining in it, would have been amazing, and I would have loved it. But without the lining, I don't want it, I don't like it. So another piece that's going back. This little vest top was what really started the whole idea of getting some new work clothes into my wardrobe. Not long ago, I tried a blazer in the same kind of material, kind of like a linen style of a material, and it was absolutely beautiful, and it had this V down the bottom as well. I really, really liked it, but I decided in the end to return the blazer. I've kind of regretted it ever since, but again, it wasn't lined, which was the all important factor for me. I decided to try a vest that would have this V down the bottom. And I really do like it. However, once again, it's come completely creased. It's, again, very, very thin fabric. Very, very, just, the quality is just not there. And look, this is what you're up against, right? Look, I have to sit and cut off all these little threads. It's just, I don't know what it is with SHEIN. The quality just seems to have gone down. The last few hauls, the last few videos I've done with SHEIN, I've had to keep pieces out because they were simply just in such bad quality. And I don't like speaking bad of companies because somebody has actually sit and done the work on this. I don't know. This one, once again, it's not lined. It just doesn't have the structure. And because it has this extra piece on the inside here, we need the lining. We need to have that lining in for having the structure in the clothes. That alone will raise the quality 1,000-fold, if you ask me. I like the idea of this, but I don't like the quality of it again, and having to sit and cut off like little strings, and no, it's just not for me. It's going back. I have noticed that a lot of the sub brands on SHEIN, their quality seems to be a lot better than the ones that I just call SHEIN. And these trousers are from the SHEIN Mod collection. Anyway, the quality of the trousers that I have here are really, really nice. Now, they don't work for my body, but it's because of the pleats in the front, and pleats in the front can be very, very difficult on an apple shape. The only way to know is trial and error, which is why I ordered them. They are a pair of wide leg trousers. I love the navy color of them with the white pinstripe in it. Very, very classy trousers. They would slot very well in with the pieces I have in my wardrobe, which is why I wanted to try them. We have a nice wide waist band on them. We do have a functioning belt loops, and I believe, oh no, we had no pockets. No pockets, that would definitely be against it. For me personally, I need my pockets, but unfortunately it is the pleats there in the front that goes against it. It just sits and bulges on the tummy on me. As I say, that's hit and miss, and that's not the trousers' fault, because on some people that would sit absolutely fantastic. Quality of these trousers are really, really nice. I think I got these ones in a size 1XL, yeah, so they must have been running a little bit on the bigger side. Definitely check the measurements on these ones. Lovely quality of a pair of trousers. Sadly, they just don't work for me, but I really do love them. I found what I thought was going to be a winter coat. However, it turns out it's not really a winter coat. It's more like an autumn transitional kind of coat. It is a fleecy material. Again, unfortunately, the quality is just letting it down. Now, I got this one in a size 1XL, and I definitely need a size bigger in this one, but I really love that asymmetrical shape of it. I love the neckline of it. It's beautiful, and then you have these 4 buttons sitting to the side, and then it goes down to the V down by the tummy. Had it been the size bigger, it would have closed a little bit better on me, and it would have been a little bit wider over the neck as well and had a proper fit. We don't have any shoulder pads in it, and once again, we don't have a lining, and that is why I won't order a size up. Otherwise, I would actually have ordered this one. I love the asymmetrical style of it. It's a little bit different. I don't mind the fact that it's more like a transitional coat than it is an actual winter coat. But once again, there were strings sticking out of it. That's just a loose string. Where did I see strings? 2 seconds. It was in the sleeve. Look at this. This is not something I used to encounter very much on SHEIN. I saw it somewhere else as well, but it doesn't really matter. But it's the fact that the finishing is just not there on the pieces. And as I've said several times now, I detest talking bad about companies. Someone has sat and did the work of these jackets. Someone has given them obviously the script and instructions and everything else. It's just such a pity that it's rushed and that it's not done properly. This could have been a fantastic coat had it had the lining. It would have been brilliant. Had it been sewn properly and finished properly, it would have been amazing. But sadly, just not finished properly, no lining, without the structure of the shoulder pad and the lining in it. It just hangs, and it's just cheap looking, and it's no good. I don't get why SHEIN don't take a little bit more time. Okay, I know why. It's all about money, isn't it? But it's sad. Instead, it's just going to be yet another piece that's going to be returned. Hopefully somebody else is going to love this, but it ain't going to be me. I still want proper quality, even at a cheaper price point. And I'd rather they raise the prices a little bit and then finish the job. But that's just me. I have on purpose saved the best for last. The one piece in this video that I genuinely love and will genuinely keep and put into my wardrobe, it is a little knitted jumper. It's plain and simple. I love the color of it because it's kind of gray, but it has a brown hue to it, so it matches my skin tone better. I'm not so good in gray, but I do love gray, so this one is a nice happy medium. It has a great length. It's a little bit on the longer side, but I can still give it my French tug, and it's not so thick that I can't use it as a layering piece under a blazer as well, and that's a must for me here in the winter time. It is a polyester jumper, but I'm telling you, it is so soft. I'm literally just standing here stroking it because it's so soft. It has a great fit on my body. The shoulder measurement is perfect, and yet I have room enough in the jumper itself if I want to use it with a t-shirt or even like a little fine knit underneath just as a layering piece. It is a fantastic jumper, and I'm really, really glad that there was at least one piece in this video that was going to work for me. I don't really know what's going on with SHEIN. I have been shopping with them for years, and I have always prided myself on being quite good at finding the good pieces. I know it's always been hit and miss. I just find that there is more and more misses and more where the quality is just not there, and I think it's a real shame. So of course I'm going to keep shopping at SHEIN. I'm going to keep trying my way through it, but at the same time, it's sad if that's the way it's going. Hopefully it's just a glitch and they'll get it fixed soon and kind of start spitting out proper pieces. But anyway, I suppose that's the way it goes. But that's it for today. I was going to say, I hope you enjoyed the video, but it's not my usual style of video. It's not like me to be so negative and everything. But anyway, thanks for watching. Everything's linked in the description box if you want to know more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.